The beauty of sport often lies not just in the final score, but in the emotions, sacrifices, and deeply personal moments that shape victory. That truth was on full display at Augusta National, where Rory McIlroy delivered yet another historic performance, securing his second consecutive Masters title in 2026. While the world watched him complete another chapter of golfing greatness, what unfolded in the moments just before his winning putt revealed a far more human story, one defined by disbelief, gratitude, and the overwhelming presence of family. As McIlroy stood on the green, just seconds away from victory, something unusual happened. Instead of immediately stepping forward to finish the job, he paused. He crouched slightly, shaking his head, as if trying to process the enormity of what was about to happen. It was a rare glimpse into the mind of a champion at the brink of triumph. According to Amanda Balionis, who witnessed the moment closely, McIlroy appeared almost frozen in disbelief. When asked about that exact moment in a post-round interview, McIlroy offered a deeply personal explanation. He revealed that as he stepped back and looked beyond the green, he saw the people who mattered most: his wife, his daughter, and his parents. That sight alone was enough to stir powerful emotions within him. He admitted that he became overwhelmed, not because of the pressure of the putt, but because of what their presence represented. For McIlroy, this victory was not just about adding another title to his already illustrious career. It was about sharing the moment with his family, something that had been missing during his previous Masters win. In 2025, when he completed his long-awaited career Grand Slam at Augusta, his parents had not been there to witness it in person. Instead, they had watched from their home in Northern Ireland, a decision influenced by a quiet superstition. They believed that their absence might somehow have contributed to his success. That belief lingered into 2026. Initially, his parents had considered staying away once again, fearing that their presence might disrupt the magic. But McIlroy convinced them otherwise. This time, they came to Augusta, and in doing so, they became part of one of the most meaningful moments of his career. Seeing them there, standing just beyond the green as he prepared to seal victory, brought everything full circle. This emotional connection added a deeper layer to an already remarkable achievement. With this win, McIlroy secured his sixth major championship, further cementing his legacy among golf's elite. Yet, despite all his accomplishments, moments like these remain rare. In fact, this was only the second time his mother had witnessed one of his major victories in person, the first dating back to his Open Championship triumph at Hoylake over a decade earlier. The 2026 Masters also placed McIlroy in an exclusive club. By winning back-to-back titles at Augusta, he joined legends such as Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, and Tiger Woods, icons who have defined greatness in the sport. It was a milestone that underscored not just his consistency, but his ability to perform under immense pressure on one of golf's biggest stages, and pressure was certainly a defining factor in this victory. The competition was fierce, particularly from Justin Rose, who mounted a serious challenge during the tournament. At one point, Rose surged ahead with an incredible run, recording 5 birdies in the opening 9 holes and establishing a 2-shot lead. For a while, it seemed as though history might repeat itself, with Rose once again threatening to deny McIlroy at Augusta. The tension was palpable. McIlroy himself admitted that he had to actively manage his emotions throughout the round. There were moments when thoughts of his family began to creep into his mind mid-game. Each time, he had to pull himself back, reminding himself to stay focused on the task at hand. It was a delicate balance, acknowledging the emotional significance of the moment while maintaining the composure required to win. Ultimately, McIlroy rose to the occasion. He steadied himself, regained control, and delivered when it mattered most. His ability to overcome both external pressure and internal emotion is what set this victory apart. It was not just a display of technical brilliance, but of mental strength and emotional maturity. Beyond the competition, what truly defined this Masters victory was the presence of McIlroy's family. Their journey alongside him has been one of sacrifice, resilience, and unwavering support. His parents, in particular, played a crucial role in shaping his career. Growing up in Northern Ireland, McIlroy's path to professional golf was far from easy. His father, Jerry, worked tirelessly, often clocking in close to 100 hours a week, to fund his son's dreams. From early morning cleaning jobs at a sports club to bartending shifts at Hollywood Golf Club, his efforts were relentless. His mother, Rosie, also made significant sacrifices, working night shifts at a manufacturing plant to contribute to the family's financial stability. Together, they created an environment where McIlroy could pursue his passion without compromise. Their dedication laid the foundation for everything he has achieved since turning professional at the age of 18. Over the years, McIlroy has never lost sight of these sacrifices. He has repeatedly acknowledged the role his parents played in his success, often expressing his gratitude in heartfelt ways. During the green jacket ceremony following his 2026 victory, he once again paid tribute to them. His words reflected not just appreciation, but a deep sense of responsibility, to honor their efforts by being the best version of himself, both as an athlete and as a person. Today, McIlroy's support system extends beyond his parents. His wife, Erica, and daughter, Poppy, have become central figures in his life. Their presence at Augusta added a new dimension to his victory. It was not just about winning, it was about sharing that win with the people who define his world outside of golf. In preparation for the 2026 Masters, McIlroy made deliberate choices to prioritize both his game and his family. He opted to skip several PGA Tour events, focusing instead on a training routine that allowed him to spend more time at home. His days were structured around a balance of practice and family life, dropping his daughter off at school, heading to Augusta for preparation, and returning home in time for dinner. This routine reflected a shift in perspective. While golf remains a central part of his life, it is no longer the only priority. McIlroy has spoken openly about how fatherhood has changed him, offering a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. Watching his daughter grow up, he says, has brought him more joy than any trophy ever could. Their bond is evident in the small, everyday moments they share. One particularly memorable instance came before the 2025 Masters, when Poppy questioned why he needed a golf lesson. Her innocent remark, "But Dada, you already know how to play golf," left a lasting impression on him. He later described it as one of the best pieces of advice he had received in years, a reminder to trust himself and keep things simple. Poppy has also begun to create her own memories within the world of golf. During the par 3 contest at the 2026 Masters, she captured attention by sinking a remarkable 25-foot downhill putt, delighting both fans and her father. Moments like these highlight the joy and connection that golf brings to their family. Despite all he has achieved, McIlroy shows no signs of slowing down. If anything, his recent victory suggests a renewed hunger for success. Rather than viewing his accomplishments as a reason to step back, he sees them as motivation to push even further. His mindset has evolved, from chasing validation to embracing growth and legacy. The way he celebrated his 2026 Masters win reflected this shift. There was joy, certainly, but also a quiet determination. It was as if he recognized that while this moment was special, it was not the final chapter. There are still goals to pursue, challenges to overcome, and milestones to reach. In many ways, this Masters victory encapsulated everything that defines McIlroy, not just as a golfer, but as a person. It was a blend of excellence and emotion, of individual achievement and collective support. It was a reminder that behind every great performance lies a network of people, experiences, and sacrifices that make it possible. As he stood on that green, looking out at his family, McIlroy was not just seeing faces in the crowd. He was seeing the journey, the years of, the moments of doubt, the sacrifices made along the way. And in that brief moment of disbelief, everything came together. Sport often celebrates results, but it is moments like these that give those results meaning. For Rory McIlroy, the 2026 Masters was not just another win. It was a story of connection, gratitude, and the enduring power of family.